zone. Use it in the start of the round, and this doesn't happen, moron. Oh my god, eat it, nerd. It's like you're champ aim, but you're still as bad as your average silver. My teammates are bad, and they're the reason I lose games. No, you're actually just a baiter. You're actually just a baiter. End of story. Another day, another spectating nightmare. The worst part of my week, but also maybe one of the best. Who knows? Today we got Vaxi. We have a silver PC player from Europe whose name is Alicia's Kitten. Already off to a fantastic start. We're watching some Border today. I think I deserve at least platinum. Okay, then why are you silver? Fair question. I'm being held back by my team. There it is. Blaming the teammates. All right. Spend a lot of time gathering intel and playing off the intel. My main strength is my recoil control and ability to make decisions. Boy, I think we're in for a treat today. I think we're in for a treat. Let's get into it, boys. All right, here we are. Alicia's Kitten is locked in. And Alicia's Kitten is AFK. But the teammate is bad. The team is bad. I get these bad teammates. They don't do anything. Oh, he's spawned in. Let's go. Oh, first bullets have been put into the clock. Absolutely useless. He's leaning. He's not reinforcing. He's not setting up the site. He's not helping his team. It's always the people that complain about the teammates and say their team is bad that do literally nothing to help the team. This is why you're in silver. It's not your teammates. It's the fact that you're not helping your teammates. If you think your teammates are bad, the chances are you're probably just the most garbage teammate of them all, okay? And now I'm just mad. Now I'm just mad. This is the players I despise because their egos are so big thinking they're better than everyone else, and then they do stuff like this where it's like, you're just horrible. No wonder you're maybe playing better than your teammates in some games because you literally do nothing to help them. Okay, and honestly, you have done nothing. What are you doing? Like, you have 3 Kivas in the pockets and you're playing to jump out on this guy? Why aren't you just playing cap cam? Absolutely insane. That was the luckiest kill I've ever seen. Personally, the fact this Maverick is not, or sorry, this ace is not aimed at you, you're just dead if this guy's aimed at you, right? No reinforcements on triple because we didn't want to do the site setup. You can literally be shot in the ankles from the castle. If there's a guy in this hallway, you're dead. And now you're just running through, and there is a guy in the hallway, and you are still dead. Okay, so didn't check the defaults a single time. Didn't help the team whatsoever. Got a lucky headshot, and then died. Looks like a silver to me. I don't know what to say. So this is the difference between a copper and a silver. This guy, the only reason this guy is not copper is because he has the confidence to at least do something. At least he is doing something, right? He's making plays, albeit absolutely horrible plays, but he's still making plays. You see him picking Warden. Why am I even surprised? Why am I even surprised that we have somehow downgraded our operator pick? I mean, Zombie's a fantastic operator. Not the way you played her. But, ooh, you guys come in so bold in the Discord. My teammates are bad. I'm the best player of all time. My decision-making is top tier. And then you impact into castle, get shot in the back of the head because you don't know how to check a default camera a single time. Another prep phase of doing absolutely nothing. Did he even reinforce the hatch? Yeah, brother, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you came from another game or something, and I'm not sure why you think that you're better than everyone else. But I just want to point out that there is more to this game than shooting and clicking on heads. Yeah, I mean, check the cameras. I don't even want to watch the rest of this game. This is atrocious. Bro got a spawn kill and thinks he's the best player ever. Luckily, this guy's making the best of the situation. Maybe he asked to not reinforce the hatch. Maybe he asked the site setup. Absolutely atrocious. I mean, if your site setup looks like this, guys, this is, I mean, it's part of the problem. It's not the biggest problem, but it's part of the problem for sure. You don't want to be bunkering on this site. You want to be opening up and extending out. I mean, the decision-making from this player is absolutely horrible. You're holding a lot of map control, then giving it all up, and then trying to retake it all with no information. It's a terrible way to play. If you're going to spawn kill and play up there, just hold the space. There's no point retaking it if you already have decided to fall off and give it up. It's just, you're just hoping that they're not watching the flank, and luckily they are. I mean, to be fair, the aim is good. Like, yeah, I think you could be plat with this aim. However, there is much more to being plat than just having good aim. Okay? Like, yes, this player has actually pretty good aim for a silver. You know, like, better than most silvers, I would say. Should win most gunfights. Should try to get in gunfights. But you want to be getting into gunfights that you're aware of where they are because you have the information, because you've used the utility to your advantage. The utility of your operator, or the utility of at least checking the cameras and seeing where they spawn. You brick. All right, let's see how this site setup goes. So far, our total reinforcements is 0. Our total cams checked is 0. And our total ego peaks that make no sense is actually every single time that we've done anything. Oh my god, he's gonna get the hatch. Oh. The day this man reinforces a hatch is the day I tattoo I love ball sacks on my body. So useless. Nice. Yeah, good job. You walked around the map again. Like, what do you want me to say about this? Why did you submit a game where you literally walk around the map and do nothing? It looks like you're playing T-Hunt, which is not a good thing. You're like, yeah, because I'm him. I'm fucking him, dude. I can play T-Hunt because I'm him. Look at me. I'm slamming them. I'm 4-2. You can't say shit Poxonlox. I got 4 kills right now doing this. Yeah, because you're playing silvers. You're playing silvers, okay? It should work. When you have aim like this, this should work against silvers. Does that mean it should work against platinums, the rank you want to be in? No! Platinums aren't going to let you do this. And if they do, well, yeah, I mean, they might. And there it is. Congratulations, you didn't check a default camera, and the second you encountered someone who was slightly aware that you could be in a position, you lost the gunfight and died. Like, what are you doing? You're sitting there un-ADS, hoping that there's no one there. You probably hear him, and you still aren't aware, and like what is it? If you can't hear that guy, you should be checking the cameras. If you can't hear that guy coming from the hallway, walking around the map, and you're not prepared for that gunfight, you should be checking the cameras to know that he's coming. This guy could easily go from silver to... Yeah, you could go to plat. You could go to plat if you learned how to position yourself properly and check the cameras. You might want to be aware of the fact that he could shoot you through that window. Also, this is a horrible angle to hold. Let's just break this down why this is a horrible angle. Because if they swing you close to the shotgun, you're dead. Firstly, you're pretty much fully exposed. They're going to swing around this. They're going to swing wide. You can't move, and then you're just like you're a standing target, essentially. You can't move. They swing wide. They swing past your angle because you're holding it too close, and then you're dead before you can actually flick and react to them because you're not even a moving target, and you have no cover, and there's nowhere for you to go. Now he's getting on a drone. Oh my god, first time in the game that he's gone on a drone outside of prep phase. And he shocks. Motherfucker picks Twitch and tases. Wait, firstly, why are you picking Twitch? Secondly, why are you tasing the guy and not the camera? Oh, wait. He's tasing the guy and not the camera because he doesn't get on cameras, so he thinks nobody else has the option to either. I figured it out. I'm dialed. Okay, nice wall bang. I mean, the awareness is there. I mean, that's awareness, right? That's awareness. The fact that he drone him out, figured out he was there, and then knew he could shoot through the wall. Good job. You know you can shoot through a wall. I would just pick a different gun. Guys, do you know what I'm about to say? Please put your notes in the comments if you know what I'm about to say. Your Twitch! Use your drone! Use it in the start of the round, and this doesn't happen, moron! Oh my god, eat it, nerd! I don't think I've disliked someone so much in these match reviews in my entire match review history, Spectating Nightmare life. Alright, we got a good pre-place drone. Okay, you know, that's progress. See, a pre-place drone is great if you check your drones. Will he check the pre-place drone that he has set up? I would love to know. Okay, yeah, but you can't check it now. That's not gonna help you now. You still have to run up to the building. So where's he going? Back up. Nice. I mean, I don't know why you ran down there in the first place. That was weird. That was weird. Waste of time. Kind of dumb. You know, you just spent 30 seconds running around in the spawn when you could have used that time to get rid of those cap cam traps that clapped your cheeks last round via the Twitch drones you could do. But you're not. You're just still checking your pre-place, which again is not doing anything because you're not actually able to take that control. So here we go. 40 seconds burn, but he's blaming his team for being bad. Cap cam, yep. Keep shocking the players. That's doing a lot. Default cam. Do we not want to take out the default cam that's right behind the drone that can shoot the default cams? Nope, we want to shock the cap cam again, I'm guessing. Oh, he didn't. Progress. He didn't shock the guy for 1 HP. Wow. Maybe check those doors for cap cams instead of just pinging the guy over and over, you know? Yeah, and now you're running in, not checking for cap cams on that door yet again. I guess you had the pre-play, so you know that there's no cap cams. But you're running in knowing that there was 2 guys in the hallway and you're not looking at the hallway. If this guy has half a brain, he just peeks you instead of running in after you. You know, we're in silver. We're playing against silvers, and you can get away with it against silvers. You cannot get away with it against golds and platinums, which is why you can't win enough to rank up. Oh my gosh, you got the cap can trap, guys. He got the cap can trap. Okay, what are you shooting at? What are you doing? What are you looking for? What are you doing? Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Didn't check for traps. You looked down, but you did not check for traps. So that was weird. I like that you're holding a flank. You just have to remember there's a staircase right beside you as well that they could walk up. So they can't only flank from 90, just for the record. Now, you know this guy's up here because your teammate just died. So droning him and then pushing him would be good. But how can you call your team bad when you don't check any corners with your drone? You look at the doorway like you're gonna check for traps and you don't. You drone like you're gonna gather information and you don't. Like, turn it around, dude. You're on M&K. You know what it takes to drone that? You go, you take your mouse, you see this mouse, and you just spin it around. It takes half a second. Good pickup on the frost. Good read. I mean, hey, that was good. That's fair. Unfortunately, you think the top floor is clear and you just stared at 2 cap cans, brother. Stop looking at things like as if you're just pretending to look at them. Wait, they're gone now. I swear they were there. Okay, maybe there was no cap cans. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's a bug. I don't know what you're looking for right now. See, I said good awareness on the frost. What are you? Oh yeah, he's below you. He's below you. Oh my god. I know I said good awareness on the frost, but I think that you just got lucky that you were looking the right direction after the events that unfolded afterwards, because you were just, I just don't know what you're looking at. You see him, good reaction. Hey, I mean, your aim and mechanics are like pretty good. Like I know that looked really bad, but the way he turned around real quick, started aiming at him, like the aim is good. Like I think this player definitely came from another game where it required a lot of aim, like a Valorant or a Counter-Strike or something along those lines where it's more about just your aim. This is not that game. It's like you're champ aim, but you're still as bad as your average silver. How do I know that? Because you're stuck in it. Because you're stuck in silver. That's how I know. And cap cans. Oh my god, he survived the cap cans. There was only one. I mean, good clutch. You did what you need to do. Find each gunfight, pursue it, fight them, kill them. Well played. I mean, that was fine. I mean, that's how you play a 1v3. But you're not always gonna win it, right? Like if that smoke's slightly better, you lose the gunfight and you lose. Like that smoke has the positioning on you every day of the week. But because he's a silver player and that's one of his weaknesses, you didn't die because of it. So how could we have to play that better, right? You won the 1v3, but you could have avoided getting into that 1v3 by 1, droning the smoke better and not getting caught off by surprise by him. 2, not wasting like a minute of the round in the early action phase, which gives your teammates that minute to spend dying, right? If your teammates go and die in that first minute and you're doing nothing, there's chances are your positioning or pressure that you can add in that minute could stop your teammates from dying so early on. So just you existing and actually achieving something in that first minute is helping your team. Also, like, just wide swinging with your drone when you could peek this window. Like, just go somewhere else. Just go somewhere else. Like just go back, run back around, come this way, and just come out of spawn this way, because it's 10 times safer and you don't get stuck in this situation where you're trapped in spawn by a guy peeking every single doorway and window in sight. Because you're doing nothing. Now your teammates are actively in a 3v5, right? Because theoretically this Goyo could be gone by now. Like, let's say this player has left. He got his pick, he ran away, and you're still sitting here holding this. Now it's just a 5v3 for the rest of your team, and it's much more likely that they actually die because you're not doing anything to help them. Still doing nothing, still doing nothing. This drone's not doing nothing because you're not going to take the space, so why are you checking it? It's not helping you do anything, and you're, again, wasting your time again. Okay, well, actually, I eat my words, because now he's going to take it. Or not. I mean, you're just so slow, man. You're taking so long. You're just taking so long. See, and there it is. Your entire team is dead, and it's a 5v1 in the first minute and a half because you have done nothing. Imagine you went with your team, droned your team, helped your team, did anything for your team. No, because you wouldn't know what that means, because you haven't done anything for your team a single time in 6 rounds. Okay? That's why. That's why you're losing games. Yes, you're 10-4. Whoop-de-doo. I don't care. Why don't I care? Because you're trying to 1v5 every game. The only way your stat line matters in a game like this is if you get 20 kills in 4-0. That's it. Because otherwise, you're not going to win. And I know that you're not going to get 20 kills in 4 of them because you're losing. If you want to play like a player who 1v5s every single game, you have to 1v5 or be open to 1v5ing every round in order to win. And if you can't do that, you're not good enough to play like that player. So learn to play like a damn teammate, okay? And I eat my words a little bit because they are on OT. I was looking at the wrong side of the scoreboard. But the point prevails. Playing on Valk, finally bringing some utility for the team, hopefully. You know, at least it's something the rest of your teammates can use. You're probably not calling out to them just based on the rest of the gameplay of experience so far. So I'm going to assume that you're not calling out, but they can still use the cameras at least. So this is a much better pick than the Warden than the Azami. This is something that will actually help the team. Getting rid of the drone, that's great. Bro, it's not that deep. I promise you, the silvers are not looking this hard for the Valve cameras. Okay, and if they are, they've earned their Valve cam. You cannot spend the whole prep phase putting down 2 Valve cams and shooting 1 drone. That's not enough. You're not doing enough for the team. It's not justifiable. Reinforce a wall. Learn a sight setup. You know what you need to do? You need to start playing smoke only and just learn how to make rotate holes, make lines of sight, and reinforce. Because you're just selling. You're selling so much of the defense potential by just being completely useless consistently every single prep phase that you play. And like, also the fact you're picking Valk and haven't checked a default camera on defense a single time, it confuses me. And you're playing impacts instead of C4. Like, Valk is so good because you can C4 from below. But then you bring impact and I'm like, why? I just don't understand any of the thought processes behind what's going on here. And I do need an explanation in the comments from you, please. All right, still no cams checked. You know what it is? I think this guy can only play the F2 and the MPX. I don't think he can use any other guns. He can only use high rate of fire guns. I think that's what it is. Good awareness, good awareness, dude. Good awareness of the fact that this whole wall is open and there could be a guy standing here watching it. Just kidding. That was sarcasm. That was bad awareness. If you want to hop into sight, you have to be aware. If you're going to hop in through this window, you've got to be aware of the fact that this door can see this corner. Because if you don't know that, this will happen. If you want to jump in here and reload, jump up on the desk or sit by the hatch. And even then, it's still sketchy. Or sprint across and get over here. But because you don't typically do the sight setup, you probably wouldn't know how that works, right? All right, we're on the last round of the game. Moving to attack. Let's see it. Alicia's kitten in the flesh. AFK. Never mind, he's back. Let's go. Locked in. He's so dialed right now. This guy's a silver. Like, you should not be a silver. Honestly, it's more embarrassing that you're a silver than anything. Like, you have the skills to be better, but because you neglect the team element of the game, you're stuck in silver. And I find that hilarious. I think that's the perfect torture for you. Is that, like, your aim and mechanics could make you a better player, but even with great aim, great mechanics, you are still a silver player at the end of the day and deserving of one. That's just as straight as I will put it. Until you learn to value the power of your teammates, lower your ego, and just get a little humble, man. Get a little, humble yourself a little bit. You are not God. You are honestly not even good. There's so much you could be doing to help your team. And we're holding an angle, and you're always playing the same ops. Like, you're never working to counter the other team. You're never working to, do something to contest them. You're just picking Twitch every single time, and then you're going, I just have extra drones now, and I'll tase them. And, that's it. Look at that. That's your fault. That's your fault that your teammate died. You were supposed to be covering that. See, instead of droning there, you could just hold the swing while your teammate does whatever he's doing on the window. That way, if he does get swung, you kill him. That's how you play off your teammates. So it's crazy how you play this operator every round and still don't know the things that you can do with them. I'm just brutally offended at this point. I'm gonna skip ahead, watch you walk around. Oh, the mirror is open already. I thought it was just bugged. Smokes are great for this too, by the way. This is where a smoke would come in handy, because you can smoke the mirror, open the door, and then actually walk in the door without the guy on the mirror being able to peek up at you. That was a nice play. That was a nice play. Hey, that was a nice kill. That was a good way to do it. Just the cap can. Getting rid of the Cade makes literally no sense. Don't waste your tase on a Cade when you could get cap cans in the site. Oh my god, is he gonna win this game? Whiff. Whiff. Dude, pick a different gun. Why are you playing Twitch?
10 seconds remaining.
Oh my god.
5
It just
seconds
doesn't.
to go.
You're not even trying. You can't win. You can't win doing this, man. Why are you hunting down the guy in Narnia? Try to push the site and plant the bomb. You know that there's only one guy on site. Take this back 15 seconds, 20 seconds. There's literally. You see this guy? Run to the site! There is only one guy on site. You down the other guy. There's one guy site. You have 20 seconds. If you take the bomb site and kill the guy on site, you now know that the site is clear and you can plant the bomb, and then the guy has to push you, and then you can win the round. You cannot win doing this. This is actually the only way to lose, is pushing this Legion and getting kill hungry. Even right here. Even right here. You know he's gone. Run back. Go to site.
10 seconds to
I
go.
want my kill. I want to show everyone that I'm better than the rest of them. I'm 12-6. I need to be 13-6 so I can say that my teammates are bad and they're the reason I lose games. No, you're actually just a baiter. You're actually just a baiter. End of story. Wish you all the best, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Oh, what a match.